What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We are going to be doing a little bit more talking in this video, so make sure you guys got your popcorn ready, because we are going to be talking about the information that Madden and EA have let go and have released for Madden 21. All the new features and stuff. We watched the gameplay trailer earlier today. It was all right. I'm not gonna say my piece. It was all right. Let's get right into this though. The official release trailer, we already talked about that. Lamar Jackson is the cover athlete, which I am not mad at. I like Lamar Jackson, so I'm glad that he's the cover athlete. So it looks like this is the regular cover. This is going to be the the deluxe edition, and then the MVP edition. I'm not sure which one I'm going to get, but I have EA Access, I have Origin Access Premier, so I can get both of them on early access. So I'll play Madden 3 days earlier. I'll have that gameplay for you guys. So am I going to get the Standard Edition, the Deluxe Edition, and the MVP Edition? I'll probably get the MVP Edition. Knowing me, I'll probably get the MVP Edition. What's the difference? So we can go through here. So you get, in the Standard Edition, you get 1 of 32 players from NFL team packs, 5 Madden Ultimate Team Gold Team Fantasy Packs, and 1 Your Choice Uniform Pack. The Deluxe Edition is 3-day early access, 12 Madden Ultimate Team Gold Packs, 1 of 32 players from NFL Team Elite Packs, and 1 Your Choice Uniform Pack. And then the MVP Edition is 3-day early access, Lamar Jackson Elite Item with Power Up 1 Large Quick Sell Training Pack, 17 Madden Ultimate Team Gold Team Fantasy Packs, Madden Championship Series Ultimate Champion Pack, 1 of 32 from NFL Team Elite Packs, and 1 Your Choice Uniform Pack. So that's all the online stuff, or the in-game stuff that you get from each edition. So you can pick whichever one you want, whatever price range you want. I'm guessing it's going to be 60, 80, 100. That's what I'm guessing. That's what it's been in the past. And now we can get to the actual stuff. So here's what they had from EA Sports. It says, go all out with the new skill stick to link together clever skill move combos that set up amazing gameplay moments. Master new evasive moves like dead leg and slide hurdles, combined with spins, jukes, and hurdles to create space, or to create in space. Run up the score with an innovative ball carrier system developed to inspire creativity. So that's officially from EA Sports. They have said that. So I'm excited about the new stuff that they're adding. It's just the way that they presented it in the gameplay trailer didn't come across in the right way. It seems like an interesting new addition to Madden. That's true. They say that it does a good job of showing it off. I don't know if it does or not. That's just my opinion. Now we've got Dominate the Edge. The new skill stick allows for full control and responsiveness with specific pass rush moves and combos. Be strategic as offensive lineman with build resistance to repeated moves. Diversify your play calling to outsmart adaptive AI adjustments that counter your tendencies in new ways. So adaptive AI, that is key right there. That is the key phrase, the key wording right there. Adaptive AI. So hopefully in this new iteration of Madden, the AI is like learning throughout the game. Like, so say in the first quarter you do a run play to the left and it goes for 40 something yards or something. It's a big run play. So then you try that later in the game, in like the third quarter, you try that same exact run play and they stop it for like 4 yards or something. So maybe that's what they're talking about. I am assuming that's what they're talking about, that they're going to learn, they're going to adjust, they're going to counter all the stuff that you do. I'm hoping that it makes it feel more realistic. So that's good for that. More details from EA. All your pass rush moves and block sheds for Madden 21 will now be on the right analog stick. So that's pretty cool that it's all on the right analog stick. Clutch stops with my man Chase Young over here. There are tackles where both the ball carrier and defender are aware of the first down marker, end zone, and pylon. What does this mean is you'll see ball carriers reach out with the ball while getting tackled to score a crucial touchdown or clutch up a first down. You'll also see the tackling defender struggle by successfully deny the ball carrier these reach out moments. So basically what this is saying is that it's more realistic the way that people react to a first down into a goal line possession. So I can't tell you how many times in previous Maddens I have had a 4th down and 1 or a 4th down and inches or a 4th and goal, and you run at the middle and you get stopped, or you run to the edge and you get stopped because the animation doesn't allow for the ball to go across the first down line or across the goal line. It just stops right where the character is. So I really hope that this new animation where they reach the ball out and across the whatever line you're trying to cross, I really hope that's going to help. I think it will help. I really hope that's what their intention is. So striker pose is the next one. We've got user controlled celebrations, but it's hard to imagine what they mean. Can we create our own custom dances? That's a good point. Can we create our own custom dances? I feel like that's not going to happen because there's some people out there that would create some weird dances, and they don't really go into much yet. Like right here, it doesn't directly explain what's new in Madden 21. I mean, were people really like going crazy saying we want new animations, we want new animations when it comes to dancing, like new celebrations? I mean, they've had the same animations and stuff for a few years, so that's not really that crazy. But this is what I'm excited for. Face of the Franchise is back for another season. I'm not too excited for that because the first season was a little bit disappointing, a little bit of a letdown. But I have seen right here, this is what we're going to be reading. So Madden 21 will be slightly different though. Push the limits of your legacy and Face of the Franchise, rise to fame. The new playable documentary career mode offers all-out levels of agency and depth throughout your journey to the Hall of Fame. So that's already sounding pretty good. We've got Face of the Franchise returns. Create yourself and begin your career as a quarterback in high school. Where you'll attempt to lead your team to a state championship. We should mention while your career starts in high school, that doesn't mean you'll be the starting quarterback. That's crazy. Don't worry, no spoilers here. Next, you'll start your college career on National Signing Day where you'll pick between 10 Division I schools. Hopefully, they have 10 different Division I schools. I know that EA is probably too cheap and didn't want to go out and spend the money on the licensing and all that stuff to get different teams, so they'll probably have the same 10 teams in there. But I really wish Ohio State was in there because I'd love to play as Ohio State in a Madden game. That'd be crazy without mods and stuff. You'll be able to play 2 seasons of the college football playoffs where you'll attempt to win not 1 but 2 national championships. That's crazy right there. You'll be able to play in 2 seasons, 2 college football seasons. Well, 2 college football playoff seasons. That's absolutely crazy. While in college, you'll have the chance to stay as a quarterback or switch positions to a running back or wide receiver. They are finally listening to the community. They are finally listening to the community, at least when it comes to Face of the Franchise and when it comes to a career mode. Because people have been asking for an ability to change their position in a story-driven career mode for years. And now they are finally listening to it. This is the building blocks. This is the foundation of what their career mode can become in the future. I am super excited for the ability to switch from quarterback to running back or to receiver. I am going to be doing that. I will do a full quarterback career mode. I won't switch positions, and then I'll do one where I switch either to a running back or to a wide receiver, and we'll see how that changes the storyline and stuff. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it gives us different like cutscenes and stuff, but we'll have to find out at that. After your college career, you'll be attending the NFL Combine where you'll have a chance to test your skills and run the iconic 40-yard dash. We'll get to run the 40-yard dash just like in old Madden games in Superstar mode and stuff, where you get to run the 40-yard dash and do the bench press and do all the throwing stuff. I don't know if you'll get to do the bench press in this. It doesn't really specifically mention it. I think if we were able to do it, it would mention it in here. But I mean, the 40-yard dash is still pretty cool. When you finally enter the NFL, your career doesn't stop. You'll have the chance to experience different storylines each season as you make your case for the Hall of Fame. So what they're saying is, if I'm reading this right, is that after the first season, because that was the knock on Madden 20 in the Superstar or in the Face of the Franchise mode, it was after the first season there was no cutscene. It was basically like playing a regular career mode and stuff. So I mean, why would we want to do that? Basically, in old Madden games, or in past Madden games, they haven't had a career mode, and last year was the first year that they actually like put a career mode in, and it was really good until the first season was over. After the first season, it was like playing a connected franchise mode or playing just a regular solo controlling one player career mode. Like, it wasn't anything basically. So by reading this, each season, as you make your case for the Hall of Fame, different storyline experiences. So are they saying that if you play 20 seasons in the NFL, you'll have different storyline opportunities each and every season? I can't believe that would be what they're talking about, because that could be too hard. You could play for 25 years and they'd have to have storylines for each and every year that you play that. I don't see that as a possibility. The only way I could see that is if they have the same storylines each year as you get further on. Like, if they have different storylines up until, or they have a certain amount of storylines for like the first couple seasons, and then once you get past a certain mark, then those storylines just repeat themselves. And so that's what I'm thinking for if you play multiple seasons in the NFL. But so I'm so excited. I'm so happy that they are listening to the community with this whole switching positions thing and starting in high school and not being the starting quarterback, having the possibility of not being the starting quarterback. That's so cool. That's so realistic, that you might not be the starting quarterback in everything that you do. You might not be the best in everything that you do. It is a perfect, at least on paper, it is a perfect career mode. Now, if they pull it off, then I will give them the praise that they deserve. But just from right now, I'm a little bit skeptical because of the fact that I know how EA works. I know that they struggle a little bit when it comes to listening to the community. So this is a good sign. This is a good sign from Madden and from EA that they are listening to the community. Now, let's see what they have to say on this article. So this year allows you to start your career in high school and play some additional games in the college football. While some people are critical about Face the Franchise Madden 20, the version of Madden 20 sounds fun to me. Yes, it sounds fun to me too. I am excited for it. I hope that they, like I said earlier, I hope they have different 10 schools. Maybe if they have just like a couple different ones, like don't have Texas in there. Nobody wants to play as Texas. Nobody wants to play as Oregon. People want to play as Alabama. People want to play as Clemson. I know they had Clemson in there last year, but people want to play as Alabama. People want to play as Ohio State. People want to play as these big time schools. These are the money maker schools. I know that EA probably doesn't want to pay I said this earlier, I know they don't want to pay the money to get the licensing for an Alabama or for Ohio State, but I mean, you got to do it for the community. There's so many fans out there like me that want to play as Ohio State in a Madden game, since we don't have a college football game to play. I mean, we got NCAA 14, but people like me want a new college football game. And if this is the closest we're going to get, then give it to us. Give us an option to play as more than just 10 random schools like Arizona. Nobody cares about Arizona. Nobody wants to play as USC. Nobody wants to play as Auburn. Nobody cares about those schools. We want to play as the big money schools. So that's one thing that I'm going to be mad at if they don't have a different 10 schools in there, or at least a few different schools in there. But the final thing on this article is the Superstar X Factors. So they're back, which is either good news or bad news depending on who you ask. The X Factors have improved upon, though. Explore over 50 new Superstar and X Factor abilities fresh out of the lab, designed to elevate the stars of a new generation of Madden 21. They were already a number of X Factor abilities, so adding in 50 new ones will be interesting. We won't know what they are until a later date, as details are limited at the moment. So 50 new X Factor abilities are good news. That means 50 new players are going to get or maybe not 50. It's probably going to be like 25 and 25. So 25 new Superstar X Factor abilities. So 25 new players going to get X Factor abilities. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm a fan of X Factor abilities. I didn't know how I was going to feel about them going into Madden 20, but playing with it didn't really affect it that much. Like, at least I noticed, it didn't really cause anything to go one way or go the other. So, I mean, they can bring in new X Factor abilities. I'm not going to be that bothered about it, but this is good news. This is where we want to be. They are listening to the community. They are ready to go. I hope you guys are ready to go too. I'm probably getting the MVP edition. I've convinced myself of that. Let me know down in the comments what edition you guys are going to be. Let me know down below if you guys think what you guys think of the trailer, what you think of the new additions, the new features, all that kind of stuff. You guys can tell me down below in the comments. See what you think. But it's promising. I will say that it is promising for the future of this game. It was starting to die a little bit, to be honest. I'm going to be blunt right there. It was starting to die. And this post right here, even though it is very vague and it leaves a lot to the imagination, it's showing signs of progress. It is showing signs that EA and Madden Company are listening to the community. They are putting in things. It may take a couple of years to get the perfect game that has everything everybody has ever wanted in a Madden game, in career mode, in connected franchise, in online. It's going to take a few years to get there, but this is the building blocks. This is the foundation. This is the start of something great that could happen with Madden video gaming in the future. So I hope you guys are ready for the journey, and you guys can come along with me because we are going to have a ton of fun on Madden 21. We are going to bring back the franchise with the legends. We are going to bring back the career modes with the face of the franchise. We're going to do 2 or 3 of those. There's going to be a ton of content on my channel with Madden 21 when it comes out. I will have early release on August 22nd. So we will be playing Madden on August 22nd. And oh, baby, I'm excited. I am excited. I hope you guys are too. Make sure to smash like if you are. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any of these other videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!